Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to an episode today in No Limits 2. I'm relatively new to this game, so don't be expecting today anything absolutely amazing because I'm still kind of figuring out some of the little things with the game. Today I'm doing a kind of stealth type coaster from Thought Park. This is not a recreation, although you could say it is because it's the same layout, but I just wanted to experiment basically with building a top hat and trying to figure out how to get the shaping and everything, that kind of thing, and also working on some transfer tracks and brakes and things. I fell into a few issues with this coaster. This game isn't easy, so if you're not like coaster minded or anything, it's definitely not for you. But if you are into like the details of roller coasters and how they work and real transitions and g-forces and all that kind of stuff, the game's really good for that. I love it. It's really great. It takes a little bit of learning, but like I said before in my last No Limits video, really easy to go on YouTube, find some tutorials. There's a guy called the Codemaster. He covers pretty much everything. There's other tutorials as well out there, but basically I just followed like 2 or 3 of his tutorials and then I was able to build a coaster. So it didn't take too long at all. There are some little annoying little things along the way, but once you figure them out, it's grand. You know, I'm doing really okay, I think. I've just started a new project actually within No Limits 2, which is more of like a concept, a fully realized concept. And again, I've gone with a launch coaster. I keep doing launch coasters. I kind of really enjoy building them, but I've tried building some other things. I did a Eurofighter. I was quite proud of it, but it did have a few like pacing issues. It was really too fast at the beginning and then too slow at the end, and it was a good layout and everything, and I definitely decorated it up and I did some really cool custom supports, but the footage wasn't it was all done on my old laptop and the footage was really laggy and I didn't want to present that to you guys on YouTube. But yeah, so the layout is pretty much done now of the kind of stealth layout. The top hat was actually not too bad. You turn on the heart line, which means the track is then heart lined, if you know what that means, and it gives you like the correct shaping, and then I just kind of took it from there. Stealth is about 205 feet tall, so I did the same kind of thing. I set this to slightly slower than stealth actually, but I think it's to do with how much acceleration you put onto the train. But I think I set this at like 75 or 70 something miles per hour, because actually if I set it about 80, it was too fast. And it went too fast over the top hat. But yeah, I figured out those settings and then I started doing some custom supporting, which I really enjoy in this game. It's really not too difficult. With different track types, you can change how they connect to the track. So if you're building a B&M, you can change the connectors to look like the B&M ones. Here it's just the standard Intamin ones, which are already on there. And then you just drag those beams and you can change the size of the beams from different widths or round or square, that kind of thing. So that's really cool. And I didn't actually completely copy the stealth supports, I just did my own, which kind of resemble the stealth ones. There's actually a clone of stealth called Saturn, which was at Space World in Japan. I think it's Japan, and that actually was also very similar to the one I'm doing now because it was all dark blue, and this is the same thing. But I'm not sure what happened to that coaster now as the park closed. If someone knows what happened to Saturn, let me know. But yeah, I'm just doing the supports, and that didn't take too long at all, really. I quite enjoyed doing the sports, like I said, so that's good. The footage today, I have just basically chopped all the boring bits out and just tried to give you like a 7-minute kind of, what's the word, like a collage of all the things I did throughout this build, because I don't think watching No Limits builds is too interesting. Let me know your thoughts, because if you do want to see the process of building a ride in No Limits 2, then I'll happily do it, but like the whole kind of dragging the track around and having it in that build view with all the different lines and stuff, I don't think it's too pleasing to watch, so I kind of skip it and just get to the coastery bit. But yeah, I've had some issues as well with recording on my laptop right now. My laptop runs No Limits 2 great, it runs Parkitect great, and I've been using OBS to record the screen and everything, but I've been experiencing some really like slow performance while using OBS, and I've tried to fiddle with the settings in OBS to try and get that to run quicker so you guys can really see some like good quality on-ride footage, etc. But I've struggled to get a good setting on that. But when I'm not running the app, the game runs really great, so I need to figure it out. So this video I learned how to do some terrain stuff and trees and things, so I went ahead and did that. Since doing this terra painting, I actually learned how to do better terra painting from I guess he's a friend, Jake C. He has a YouTube channel and builds No Limits Creations and plays Planet Coaster. He gave me a few pointers, so that was really helpful, and I thank him for that. And so now my terrain work is actually a bit better than this now, so thanks to him. In my newest project that I've been working on in No Limits 2, I definitely did some better terrain work. Basically the terra painting looks a bit blurry, and I figured that I fixed it eventually, so that's good. But yeah, like doing the terra painting and the trees and things, it isn't quite as straightforward as say Parkitect. It is a bit more complicated with how to do it. You have to import all the different trees and things, but yeah, I did it. It's not too difficult. I figured it out. I think the coaster's looking great. I'm just going to show you a POV now. I had a problem with the brakes at the end, couldn't figure out what I did wrong, but I did get the train to stop, but it's just a bit abrupt. But yeah, enjoy the POV, and I've also got an off-ride shot as well at the end of the video. But thanks for watching. Stick around for more videos from me, from Parkitect and No Limits 2. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for another episode. Bye!